Hi guys. So I had to come back on real quick and do this live video, but you're gonna see it at about 9 o'clock tonight. It's gonna go up. So I had a quota, like I told you in my book, my journal, that I write down my quota, and I have 3 quotas for the day for my business. I won't tell you the amounts because you can make up your own amount, but I have my 3 quotas, and I said today I'm going to make my quota. And I was just going to do computer work today. I hadn't had anyone scheduled today to do any sessions or anything. But I was like, I'm going to make my first quota today. I don't know how I'm going to sell some videos today. And that's exactly what I did. I just sold a video and made my first quota like that. Okay, we're talking about the law of attraction, guys. Once you write down what your quota is and how much you want to make, you are putting into the universe what you want. And the universe is going, okay, how do I get it to her? Quota came in. I forgot to mention it earlier. So I want to come on real quick and share with you. I did write it down. Then I forgot about it and I got busy doing other things. I wasn't stressing out about it. Hi, how are you, Queen? Mwah, 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 mwah. How you doing today? I'm in Southwest Houston, right? I told this video, I didn't know I was actually going to go live. I thought it was going to come on later. I guess I didn't do it right. I was trying to record so that it can show up later, but I guess I failed at that. Okay, so anyway, that's what it told me I was doing. But I just want to come on and share my law of success. Because I totally today was like, what am I going to create today? And I said, okay, I'll do my first quota. And I just made that. Okay, I was sitting here and I was like, bing, went right across my phone, and somebody bought a video. I'll show you. I won't show you their name. But as you can see, can you see that? It's too bright. Can't see. There you go. You want to see how much the membership was? God dang it. So anyway, as you can see, I'll click on it. I'll see if I can click on it and make it bigger. As you can see, the person paid $250 to join my private Snapchat, my VIP Snapchat on my phone. You can see the charge came through on my phone. I was like, oh, amazing, just like ding. So what I did was I told the universe, I said, thank you so much. You're buying me tomorrow. Okay, that's out 45. That's not too far from me. You're not in Galveston, okay, or Austin. So you're not that far from me. But I was saying that I was looking at someone else's videos and just remembering how I attract what I attract. So I have to come on and share this stuff with you guys because it is like magic, guys. When you want to attract something, it's like magic. If you write it down and believe that you are going to get it, it is coming. So I wrote down the amount I wanted. Let me see. What did I write down today? I wrote down I made half of my quota. So the amount that I got in, my first quota was going to be $500. I said by the end of business, I would have made my first quota, which is $500 for the day. And I made half of that so far, but the day is not over. I have other people that are buying videos and stuff, orders that I'm filling right now. So the day is not over, okay? But I'm here to tell you, if you're trying to create money, queen, in your life, I just put it out. And then what I said was I wanted a sign that what I wanted was coming to me. And I said, for the sign, I want to have a purple butterfly. How many purple butterflies do you see? So I took my phone and I'm learning how to use my new laptop and actually take my pictures and stuff off my phone because it didn't automatically do it. So it was sending me on some kind of scavenger hunt. So I'm on here trying to figure out how to take all these pictures and videos and put it on the computer so that I can have space on my phone. And I saw a purple butterfly. And I was like, oh, how random did you see a purple butterfly on your phone when you're transferring pictures? And I said, today, I know it's random. How many purple butterflies do you see? And there you go. I saw a purple butterfly. So let me know that I was going to make my quota today and I wasn't going to even worry about it. I said, thank you, God. I was just clapping like a monkey. I was all happy. And I said, well, hey, let's let that go. That was such a small victory. You have such a bigger, broader span to arise. But that was something small I wanted to create. I'm like, I want to my first quota for the day. I mean, you want money, you got to have a certain flow coming in and stuff like that. So I just want to share that small victory with you guys. I really, really ask that you guys send any type of video request that you have, things you want me to go over. I'm going to put my website up again. If you have questions, if you want to set up a consultation, I am doing private consultations with people. For those who can't come to me, you can do it by phone. We can do it by video, Skype, through Instagram or Facebook. We can chat on video through there. Okay, I was thinking about exotic dancing, but I'm so skinny and can't gain to save my life. Girl, what a great problem to have. Congratulations on getting to your halfway mark for today. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, skinny is in, honey. You have to just be happy with what you have. Tell God, thank you for giving me such an amazing, fast-ass metabolism so that no matter what I eat, I stay slim and goddess like, okay, baby? Because everything I eat, I tell myself everything I eat is totally for the nourishment of my body. And so and I don't gain weight. That's what I tell myself. And so I've noticed that when I do that, I can eat what I want, but I'm still happy with my size. I'm still happy with my body. I'm not going to be on the roller coaster of, oh, I need to lose weight. I'm like, look, if you don't like me, you don't like my face, deal with it. That's the face I got. If you don't like my body, deal with it. That's the body that I have. So whatever. And so I let it go. But thank you so much too, because no, don't let it be depressing, honey. You just tell them, baby, you wish you had my metabolism. Okay, because my mother, prime example. My mother was your size. Very, very thin, had a model body growing up. And she was so self-conscious about being skinny, about being small. She looked back. She's not a big woman now, but she said, I was so paranoid about being small because everybody made such a big deal about it. She said, when I look back, I should have told them, baby, you wish you was this fine. And went on about her business. They didn't stop her from having 6 kids. Okay. So with that said, be happy with what you have. Tell your body, thank you for being so gorgeous. Thank you for being so amazing. Thank you for my size, because a lot of women wish they had your size. Like, I'm sure all the sizes you could wear, I couldn't even dream of going into a store and getting what you can go in and pick up something right off the shelf and put it on. Be like, yep, this is for the goddess. But for me, because I have these things naturally, okay, you can't go into no store and put this in no regular bra. They don't even make regular bras for these. You can't even go into no store and get stuff that don't stretch, okay, because my clothes have to stretch because I'm a full curvy woman, and they don't really make a lot of stuff that fit my body the way I want to, because I'm big at the top, and then I have no waist, a little waist, and I have a big butt. So it's like, they don't make clothes for women like me. But you know what? I make it work. I find a thick girl store that I love, and they have nice clothes. I go there, and I find if it don't have stretch material in it, I don't even fool with it. So I'm sure that your body is stunning and amazing, just like you are. Okay? So just be happy with what you have, Diva. Lots of women wish they had smaller sizes. Okay? So we said others tell me too, but it's depressing. I appreciate, yeah. So, okay, I heard that. Thank you for being you and respect. Yes, absolutely. You're so welcome. I have to say this to women every day, because sometimes we forget with social media and all the videos and all the butt naked women that's on Instagram. If I see one more butt naked ass crack on Instagram with women just out there naked trying to get likes. I mean, and then they don't even have no likes on the pages. I mean, they butt naked, nothing on, not even an invisible G-string. And it's like, I just don't understand, why is it so important to get likes? Social media makes people think that they're not perfect. And that's why I kind of got off of it. I do it for advertising, but scrolling through my phone, trying to see who said what on Instagram, who's doing what on Facebook, I got off of it. I literally could care less. I just go there to check my messages, post some comments, post some love for the day, post some videos, let people know what I'm up to, and go naked and shit. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, almost every other post is some black girl naked. And I just don't understand. I don't know why I know we have Beyonce out there with drawers on. Now Fantasia got her bathing suits on. All the women, K Michelle, they all have to try to compete with Beyonce and wear bathing suits to be on stage now, which I don't understand because why can't you just wear clothes? What happened to Phyllis Hyman when you could just wear beautiful dresses and be beautiful? But it's not like that anymore. So anyway, I didn't even mean to go here. So we done got into it. At least get paid for it and make the page private. But they just, that's exactly what it is. I said if I was going to do the Hey James Brooks, if I was going to be out there showing my Bassetel and Acetel, I would give me a Patreon account or one of those accounts where they got to go pay for it. Like I have a private Snapchat. I have a basic membership, a premium membership, and a VIP membership. And because all these guys ask me, sending me pictures, I want pictures, not a problem. Go to my website, pay for the membership, and then on your Instagram or in your email, I can send you pictures because you already paid for that. And that's what I do. But I don't do nudes, and that's the first thing. I want to see your breasts. I want to see you naked. No, this is not a peep show. You're going to get classy pictures, and I tell them in advance. You're not going to see none of this and show none of that. Okay? You're going to get classy pictures, or you're going to have to go somewhere else and get ashy pictures. Okay? Classy, ashy. Okay. Right is right, and smart way to do it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about our own self-esteem. It's all about how we feel about ourselves. You attract to you what you feel about yourself. So if you're walking around feeling unworthy and feeling like you can't get what you want, you're not going to get it. I have so many people I'm trying to help understand that what you feel, think about what you feel right now. Are you happy? Are you like, are you pent up? Do you have a lot of stress in your body? If you're holding that stuff in, it's forming some crazy stuff in your body. So I suggest you go take a walk, take a swim, listen to some music, dance. I'm going to be doing more dancing videos. I got coming up some Tantra dances that actually help you to tune into your body. Okay, I'm going to show you a lot of different movements. And actually, I have a few models that I'm interviewing right now because I'm going to be doing some more sex education videos, like how to ride your man, how to do a reverse cowgirl, how to do different types of sexual positions, how to kiss your lover. Because I dated someone who didn't even know how to kiss. Okay, not to put anybody on blast. He didn't know how to kiss. He didn't want to have anything to do with it. Totally embarrassed by it. And I was with him for a long time without being kissed. Because I was thinking, well, if the man don't want to kiss, don't pressure him. That's how I am. If they don't want to kiss, but I was bothered by it. And over the years, it bothered me. I kept thinking he'll change. You love somebody, you do for them because you love them. Even if it's something you don't want to do. But, to each his own. I won't even go into that topic. But I just want to say the law of attraction works. I did get that money today. I have some other things coming up that I'm attracting money for. So, let me show you what I did. This is why I came to the video, child. I'm going to tell you what I did. So you see my bag of bay leaves. See how it's almost gone? Every morning, I get a bay leaf. I light up all of my smudgers over there. I pick out a bay leaf. I pour them out. And I try to find a whole one, like this one. Can you see it? I try to find a whole bay leaf. Right? And then I take my pen and I write on my bay leaf how much money I want to create for the day. Because this is all spiritual, still the law of attraction. That's what this is. So I wrote today, I wish I could remember. I wrote 500. I had a certain amount that I needed. Okay. And when I said, I'm not going to go in my bank account, I'm just going to create the money. That way I don't have to think about it. I need this by today or tomorrow. And that's the amount that I got. So I took on there and I wrote on there. What did I write this morning? I think I wrote thank you for my $500 quota today. This or something better, so moted be. And then I wrote on the back, I think I wrote God prospers me now. That's a saying that I always say, God prospers me now. And I am receiving cash money now. And then I took my lighter and then I lit it on fire. And then I take it in this little ash bowl that I have and I let it burn out in here. Now, when it gets down to the end of the ash, to the end of the leaf, you don't want to burn your hands. So I got these little scissors and I'll plug it here and I burn it until all of it is gone. Okay, so I'm gonna do it right because I got the money that I wanted, but the day is not over. It's still 7 o'clock. I did miss my workout, but I've been creating magic all day. I still have videos to go do for a few people, so I'm gonna burn a leaf. I'm gonna show you what I did. Okay, so I took my leaf. It's bay leaves. Okay, so you guys want to do this for yourself, but I do them for clients too. I have lots of clients I do money spells for. I do money spells for myself, and I started looking at spell books, and I have a spell book because we're all witches. We're all able to do spells. Now, what I found out is that it's best to create your own spells. Okay, not to go through a book looking to cast a spell on somebody or what have you. But if you have something you want to create, get some bay leaves. Okay, it's green. It means it's magical. It's earthy. It is alive. It's vibrating. The leaf is vibrating. It has a vibration. So I do take what I want. I write it on there. Today, I'm still going to write again my quota. I'm gonna up it. Okay, and I'm gonna put $1,500 before 7 o'clock. Before 7 p.m. Then I turn it over. I wrote that on there. You can't see it. And I'm going to flip it over and put thank you, God, like I always do on everything. Because if you're already thankful, guess what? You're already going to get it. That's just how it goes. Thank you, God. And I write, so mote it be. That is a saying that closes out any prayer. Amen. Okay, so now I'm going to take my scissors, hold this bad boy at the end, put it over the tray. Let me see if I can put the tray down so you can see it. Hold on, I'm going to pull it down. Can you see that? And I'm going to burn. So you see how that goes? It's burning. And each time that it doesn't burn all the way, you just keep lighting it until the whole thing is saturated. And it will get saturated pretty fast. So you see that the whole leaf. The whole leaf, it has to be burned, okay? And it's going to keep burning out. There's a fan behind it, so that's why it's burning kind of fast as well. Okay, so now it's not all the way burned because the part where the clip is still in it. I like to burn all of mine. So I'm still going to take the lighter and I'm going to light it. And if it's still something in there, it's going to flicker. See that? And I light it all the way gone. And then I put it in my tray. Right? Hold on. I'm doing the most. Okay? And then I take my ashes and I go and I flush them down the toilet. Okay? I take these ashes and I flush them. Because now that whatever it is that I'm wanting to create, I already feel like, thank you, universe. I have that already. So I get busy being happy about it, planning what I'm going to do with it. And my daughter is getting ready to go. Well, actually, we're both getting ready to go to California this Friday. She's going to a Tyler, the Creator concert. And I want to tell you how this girl magically creates whatever she wants. She wants to go to this concert. She bought her, it's a weekend concert, Saturday and Sunday. So she bought her ticket already. She bought her plane ticket already. She booked her hotel already. My daughter's 20, just turned 20. Okay. And she's like, you're going with me or you're not going with me, but I'm going. So I've been busy doing other things. I totally forgot about this trip. It's this Friday. I don't have a flight. I just looked up flights and they're crazy because it's the last moment. So I told the universe, I'm not going to worry about this. Somehow a flight is magically a round trip ticket to Los Angeles is going to manifest. And I want to sign. I want to say that today I might say something else like, I want to get a phone call from somebody to tell me, hey, did you know I work for an airline? I can get you flights or something like that. Or I have, some deals on some flights. And I'm just going to magically imagine that that's going to happen between today and Friday because I have to leave Friday. So I'm going to manifest a round trip ticket to Los Angeles. I'm going to write that down in my journal, which I write everything down in my journal because when you write something down, it makes it happen faster. So I'm going to say right now, and I wrote today's date already on this. It's November the 6th, Tuesday. And I'm going to write, thank you, universe. I don't know if I wrote it earlier, but I almost try to write everything down when I'm thinking something or when I want to create something, I write it down. And thank you. It's a perfect ritual. I promise you, it works like magic. As soon as I come to my desk, everything to me is a ritual, and I realized that I didn't even realize I had rituals, but I do, and I realized. So I light my lavender candle. Okay, it's burning now. It's been burning all day. It smells freaking amazing. And then I light my sage. My grandmother's sage is blue sage. This was for fertility. If you want to get pregnant, if you want to get money, but it's for money too, bringing in money and lust, and for exorcism if you're trying to get rid of something or someone. And then I have a cinnamon stick in here that I burn. And I also have a Palo Santo stick. I have plenty of Palo Santo, but this is the one I'm still burning down. And I burn all of those before I get started. And right now I'm actually going to burn one right now. I'm going to burn the Palo Santo because we've been talking and I've been bringing stuff. I'm just turning the fan down so I can light this thing. Clearing the air again. Palo Santo is good for clearing out old energy for yourself, bringing in new energy, new light. Yes, light yours with me, Queen, definitely. I'm lighting my Palo Santo because I want to make sure I clean my area because I just put a spell in the air. And so I want to make sure that my spell, I know that it's going to manifest, of course, because it already has. It's just a matter of me getting out of the way of now focusing on something else and packing my bag to be in California from Friday to Monday with this young lady for this concert. So if you guys in California, I'm going to post some ads out too, let people know I'm coming to California. And if they want to see me, come take me to lunch, take me shopping. Okay. Take me out to dinner. Somebody can buy me some shoes, some new makeup. Okay, she's single. Okay, so I'm lighting my Palo Santo and my sage, just clearing out air. I'm gonna let this burn right there. Okay, we want to keep that going. Okay, so thank you for lighting yours too, Queen, because with us clearing out air, we're gonna bring in more of what we want. So if you don't have bay leaves, don't let that stop you. You can get a Post-it note. Okay, I'm gonna put this down and let it burn right here in front of us. You can get a Post-it note and write on the Post-it note, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm receiving whatever amount it is that you want, whatever you're looking for, whether it's love, money, a baby, whatever. You write it on that Post-it note. So I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna show you. I'm so happy and grateful. The statement is, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am back in Los Angeles with my daughter. Friday, November the 9th through November the 12th, all paid trip. And spending money and free airline ticket. You have to ask for what you want, darling. Okay, so today I'm putting today's date. It's November the 6th. You guys heard it here first, and I expect this to happen. I'm going to say 24 hours. I'll put November the 7th, 2018 by 10 p.m. So I wrote it, okay? And now what I do for my spells is I'm going to take it. You see my stuff is still burning. I run my note I run my notes through the smoke to clean it, clear out this paper, clear the energy. Now, my note, my words. See how my words are? You're gonna take the light. I'm lighting my. Okay, good. So you're gonna take yours. You take your note, and you're gonna fold it in towards you. Okay. So I'm taking my note. I wrote my words here. I flip it towards me so my words are here and they're clear. Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna write thank you, God. I always write thank you, God, on everything. So on the back, I'm writing thank you, God. So mote. And the thing I'm saying, I'm gonna type it here so you can see it yourself. It says so mote it be. Okay. If you do a spell and you want to do your own spells for money or for love, you can do your own spell. So I wrote, thank you, God, so mote it be. Amen. God prospers me now. I also say there's gold dust in the air for me. Okay. Okay. And I am receiving I'm going to say $1,500 now, today. Amen. Okay, so now my words are here, and I take my note and I fold it towards me, and then I fold it. I'm gonna turn it to the side. I'm gonna fold it again towards me. Right? Okay. You can fold it as small or as big as you want. Okay. Now you can take this and put it under your candle and just let it burn for the rest of the day. But you can also take this. I've already put it in my smudge smoke, and or you can take this. Like this is another thing that I've done. I take a plastic baggie, I bless some water, and I take my note and I stick it in the water, and then I put it in the freezer. I have a few things in there that's manifested because of that. Okay, but this one, there's several things you can do. You can burn it and take the ashes. Like I said, it have your little sacred tray that you put your stuff in that you can burn your bay leaves and your notes in. You can burn it and then take the ashes and flush it because you already did your intent. Now you're just going to forget about it. Flush it down the toilet and let it go into inspiration land where it should be, right? You shouldn't be responsible for, oh, is it going to come? When is it going to come? How is it going to, what's it going to look like? None of your business. All I can tell you is that this works. I do it religiously for everything that I want. And it's so now I wanted to try it first to see, Mona, how much can you manifest? But the more you do it, the more confidence you get in yourself. And you say, I can do this. So let me get bigger. Let me get crazy. And you're supposed to get crazy, but you're supposed to go small first, slow and small, so that you can see that you are a manifestor. Like today, I said I want to see a purple butterfly to signify I was going to get this money. When I saw that butterfly, I can't remember. I should have wrote down if I got the butterfly first and then the money came. I think it happened because I was sitting at the computer looking for a picture or something for something else I was doing, working on my YouTube channel, and then that's what happened. So this note, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna burn it right now. I'm just gonna put it underneath my candle while it's still going there. Okay, so that means that more people can buy videos today, which I did send out a few requests. And anything can happen. Okay, I say within 24 hours. I told her to give me 24 hours, and I told the universe, give me a sign that it's coming. I know what I wrote in a note, that, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have my trip to Los Angeles. So I'm just going to forget about it. I'm going to start packing tonight and pretend like I have my round trip ticket. I don't know who's paying for it, but I'm going to imagine somebody's going to get me a ticket, and then I'm going to get the ticket. The money's going to create itself somehow specifically just for this. So today I'm going to say, and I'm going to come back and give you guys an update. I'm going to say, instead of the purple butterfly, I'm going to say I want a sign like maybe a text or a call from somebody who has the ability to get me a ticket. Okay, so I'll say a text message because people love to freaking text you. Oh, an email. I don't check my emails that often. I try to check them regularly, but I'm not that great at it, just being transparent. And so I'll say, I don't know, a call or a text message. Somebody's going to, or a message from Messenger or something. Somebody's going to reach out to me and say, hey, Did you know I can get you a ticket for blah, 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 or I can get you a round trip ticket, whatever. All I want to know is I must come back and tell you guys what happened, because I'm going to be giving you more videos on a regular basis. And then I'm going to go live when I'm in Los Angeles. So I'm getting ready to, actually what I'm going to do to make sure that it happens is that I'm going to go to all my social media pages. I haven't told them that I'm going to be coming to Los Angeles, because I have so many clients. They're like, let me know when you come to Los Angeles. I want to meet you. So I'm about to put an ad out on my Instagram. So I'm going to Instagram right now. I wish you could see this. I'm going to Instagram. And I'm going to let them know. I'm going to do a video now. Say, hey, I'm coming to Los Angeles. You guys, I'll be there Friday through Monday. So if you want to get a session, let me know. Book now. Okay, so now I'll let you guys know how that works. So let me know what your experience is. If you go ahead and you do the bay leaf money spell, you can do it yourself. You don't need me. You don't have to pay me to do it. But my spells work because I'm an empath, and I bless it. I put oil on. I do so much stuff to make sure that you get what you want. But you can do this yourself and just try it. It's easy. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to tell you guys about what happened, and anything else that happens, I'm going to come back and update you guys so that you can have updates on how the law of attraction really does work. Okay. I'm working some really magical things out right now that I want to create. I can't tell you what they are until they've actually manifested. Okay. If you have a dream, I could tell you one thing. My big mouth has got a lot of my dreams squashed, because before they were really, there was a foundation for it. I spoke it to someone, and it just dismantled. It never came to pass. So don't tell people your dreams. You have to show them your dream. Show them better than you can tell them. And then by showing them, you're already telling them. Okay? So I had to learn how to keep my flappity Virgo mouth shut. Okay? Because it really hurt me a lot. And I wasn't realizing what was going on, because I kept sharing it with my best friend. Oh, my man, I was so excited. Come to find out, you can be with people and be in a company of people who are jealous of you. They don't want to see you succeed. When you tell them good things happen to you, like, good things always happen to you. That's what my ex would say. All the good stuff happens to you. You always get what you want. And I'm like, you don't want me to get what I want? You mad? Because I'm supposed to get what I want. Thank you, honey. I'm so serious, because you can be with somebody who is jealous of you. I didn't want to believe it. I promise you, I didn't want to believe it. But it may look one way, but trust me, if a person doesn't support you, if they never tell you good job, congratulations, I'm proud of you, they're not. If they can't even show you that or tell you that, they're not. They're holding on, hoping that you're going to get whatever you're going to get and be able to give it to them. I don't know what they're hoping for. I'm trying to turn my fan back on. I'm all in y'all face. But yes, Queen, I absolutely love this live and appreciate your honesty and pure energy. Absolutely. I appreciate you so much, because what I learned, I want to teach you. I don't want anybody else to be in a relationship with somebody for 14 years that won't kiss you, okay? That won't give you the passion that you need, and you staying. What are you staying for? I stayed because I didn't realize how broken I was, because I was refusing to work on myself. Didn't even know what that was. It just like, shoot, went over my head. And so I realized that relationship was sent to me directly to teach my behind self-love, learn what it is, learn how to give it to myself, and now I teach it to other people. So if you need a coaching, please, I'm helping so many women become the powerhouses they were designed to be. If you're living small, thinking small, being small, hanging out with small-ass people, small-minded-ass people who ain't going nowhere, they always say, you said you was going to do that last year. They are not for you. They are secretly hating on you and don't want you to have what you're supposed to have. Hard as it is to cut them off, it's vital to your growth that you cut their ass off. Okay, so if you guys have any suggestions, please send them to me. I want to give you the content that you want. That way you can keep coming back and sharing this information with other people. Let me know your experience with actually doing your spells on yourself. And like I said, it's very simple. Get a sticky note. I want you to say these affirmations and see how they're going to work. Mine is powerful. I keep it on my fan. I'm just going to read them out to you right now. Okay, you said I'm married 4 years next month, and we've been together 9, but I think it's coming to an end. So I'm just focusing on getting my finances together so the transformation won't be financially tough. I hate to hear that because I love to help couples get it together. I love that I've helped so many couples that were already separated. They already didn't want to have nothing else to do with each other. But it's a miscommunication in the breakdown when it comes to marriage. You have your belief system on what marriage is, and your lover have their belief system that was programmed in your DNA on what marriage is, what love is. How do you communicate in a relationship? They have their programming and paradigm, you have yours. And then you try to match those shits together. Okay? And there is no book. They got books out there, but they don't really tell you how to do that mess. So what I do is my couples, when I make them come in, I give them homework. I show them, first of all, I show them how to give each other orgasms without even touching each other. That's number one. If you can give your lover an orgasm without touching them, baby, they ain't going nowhere. Okay, they get back together when they come in like, Mona, I almost lost my man, or I almost lost my woman till you showed me about my own insecurity, because you can be wanting somebody to love you the way you don't even love yourself. That's what I did. I wanted him to make me feel whole and make me feel happy and make me feel loved. But come to find out, no one's ever going to give me all that. I am the only one who could be my first divine lover with the God self who I am. Yes, definitely update me with your update. And if you want your lover back, I have spells that I do for women every single day that want their husbands and they want them to act right and they want them to come back with the act right. And I mean, it worked on my ex for a long time. I didn't even know I was doing a spell on him, but I would write things out about him that I wanted to see him act like and be like, and he would try to do that. Like, I programmed it in his mind and made him think it was his idea. Okay? And that's what spells do. Okay? I'm going to manifest this money to get us a session with you on our anniversary next month, because he can barely give me one with touching me unless I'm intoxicated. Okay. So that just means there is a total breakdown in sexual communication. So a lot of men feel inferior. They feel uncomfortable when they feel like they cannot get you to an orgasm. It literally breaks down their self-confidence and their self-esteem. Like, man, I can't even get my own woman to an orgasm. Don't be a stranger for sure. So just be easy on him. And I can give you a really amazing technique you can use that's going to start this thing off right. Is that you write down, you get a notebook and you start writing how amazing he is. Write about the things that you love about him, how he's kind, he's generous, what made you fall in love with him. And then you start writing down the things, the characteristics that you want to see him possess that he does not possess. I promise you 1,000,000,000% that works. This morning, my ex took me to breakfast. Okay. And I was laying in my bed talking to somebody else all night long on the phone, chitter-chatting, having fun with one of my friends, just up until 5 o'clock this morning, because I took a nap after my walk and woke up in the middle of the night. So we started chatting. He had done the same thing. And I started talking about, oh my God, it's 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm so hungry. What am I going to eat? And I said, I'm so hungry. What do I want? I started telling him what I wanted. And before I knew it, my ex was like, you meet me for breakfast? And I was like, yeah. I was like, man, I manifested that fast. I jumped up out of that bed at 5 this morning because he gets off at 5. And I was like, yes, are we meeting at our usual place? And we met at our usual place. I had breakfast and I raced on back to where I had to go. And I've been working online since. Okay, you're talking about manifesting fast. I said, I want breakfast. I want some grits. I had grits. Oh, them grits are so good, Jesus. I had grits. I had 2 grilled chicken breasts, and I had a veggie egg scramble on the side with hot lemon water and pancakes. I don't eat pancakes, so I brought them to my daughter. But I manifested breakfast. I manifested exactly what I wanted. When I say something, I put it in the universe. And I just told myself, I'm worthy of having what I want. So whenever I think about it, I just start imagining what it would taste like, what it would feel like. And before I knew it, a minute later, he was like, oh, we going to breakfast? And I'm like, yes. Okay. So tonight's homework, the quick result is for the night's homework. If you're gonna write it down you can do several things. So today is Tuesday, so you can do that today. You can do it any day. You can write down what you want about him, something you can see on a regular basis if you guys are not still together. How amazing he is. He's a great provider. He's very funny. You love how attentive he is. You love that he's willing to work through your marriage. Write down something amazing that you really need to see about him, and then take your journal out and write down the things that you love, love, love about him. Don't write down the things you don't love about him, because you don't want to create more of that. You want to create loving him. And I promise you that works. This man keep coming up here. Let me show y'all the TV he brought here. Hold up. God dang it, I'm gonna just mess everything up. Look at that big ass TV right there. You see that? 2 weeks ago, that man showed up here with that TV, and he has the code to my spa, so he can come here anytime he wants to. But sometimes I have him come do work here, clean out the jacuzzi or something like that. But he had the code. When I pulled up, he had money sitting here on that side of this thing, and he had this big ass TV here. I didn't ask for a TV. All I say is every day I am receiving now. I am receiving now. I'm receiving money now. I'm receiving love now. I'm receiving new clients now. And I receive something new every day. In the morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is say, something amazing is going to happen to me today. I say it just like that. Even if I'm laying down and I'm waking up with one eye, I say something amazing is going to happen to me today, and something amazing happens. And that's just me putting it out there in the universe. So your homework today, basically, what would you say, Phoenix, is that woman needs to get out of that relationship. That's not how you do relationships. You cannot just jump out of a relationship. They're not that easy to find if you have not noticed. You can't jump out of a relationship. You have to first make sure that it doesn't work by doing everything you can to make it work, because you don't have a blueprint on how to make relationships work, especially if you come from a dynamic of a family that did not know how to love each other. They did not know how to communicate. They did not know how to have disagreements without arguing. So if you have that as your program, when you get with a lover, it's going to feel so natural to argue every day. My ex and I, for 14 years, we never had an argument. Back and forth, never, not one. If I tell him something that he doesn't like, he brushes it off and be like, oh, well, and we laugh it out. And our favorite word that we say to each other that we made up is called whatever, but we say whatevs. So we're trying to squash something, we squash it, and we both say whatevs, and we just let it go. And we literally let it go right then. We don't bring it up, and sometimes we'll have, the same conversation, but we don't argue. We do not argue. We'll be like, whatevs, man, let it go. Okay, let's agree to disagree and push on. That's how we last for 14 years. What we do is the homework again. I'm sorry. Focus on your friendship. That is what I have all my couples that I work with do. If you are focusing on your friendship, I promise you, like my ex and I do, we're still friends to this day. He's still my best friend. Every time something happens, he's the first person I want to go tell. Okay? So you focus on your friendship. That way, when you have tough times, because couples are going to have tough times, you can lean back on your friendship. You're going to lean back on that because that's where your foundation is. A strong foundation in friendship, which means, what do you do for your best friends? You want to love them. If you see a purse or a pair of shoes you want to get for them, if you're going on a trip and they don't have the money, you're going to pay for it because you want your best friend with you. If your best friend is hurting, you're going to try to do everything possible to go get a Band-Aid or get some alcohol or clean up the wound internally. You're going to hug them. You're going to go get them something to eat. If they're sick, you're going to go get them some medicine. Whatever it is that you would do for your best friend is what you do for your lover. Now, what I have my couples do is have them take out the label of husband and wife. Those are made up labels. They don't even mean anything. That's made up doctrine. What we have is a human spirit and a human spirit. If you take out the human, you just have a spirit and a spirit. And you got human, godly people trying to cohabitate on the earth with all of the rules that we've been programmed with. I'm just telling you. So for what worked for me and all the couples that I counsel that have been together for 45, 50, 60 years, they tell me, focus on your friendship. If you focus on that, you can't go wrong, because for your friend, you'll do anything for them. All you want to do is throw glitter up in the air, drink mimosas, smoke some herb, go to the club, party. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All you want to do is throw it up in the air with your best friend. That's what you do with your lover. Promise you. It works every single time. So I'm sorry there's some people here. Hey, the lady Nicole. Hey, all. You say she said hi. Everybody say hi to Nicole. Peace and love to you too. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, everybody. Hey, Nicole. So, I really pray that this message is blessing you guys, because I can tell you, if you really want to get, let me make sure I got all your other messages. Okay, tonight's homework. I need this kind of quick results. Yes. George. Okay, you're still living together with the 3-year-old. Awesome. Babies need their mama and daddy. Okay, I'm definitely going to try to make it work, and I'm doing my homework after a nice bath and meditation night. Absolutely. That's a ritual. So add you some lavender. If you have patchouli, add you some patchouli in there. Add you some sage. I keep all of my oils right here. This is lemon and eucalyptus. This is lavender. This is sage. You can add any of these into your water. Charge your water with some oils, and also charge your water with crystals. Okay, let me just go in my drawer and tell y'all what I got in here. Let's see, they get lost in there, baby. You won't find them. So there's an amethyst. I always keep an amethyst under my left breast, and a rose quartz. Okay, and I have crystals all in my hair too. So there's rhodochrosite, which is bringing in twin flame love. But what I was doing was blocking my own twin flame love, because I needed to get rid of the old passion that I had for my ex and bring in my own love. So this crystal brings in, twin flame love, which is really an illusion as well, too. We all are own twin flame love. So you take these crystals, throw them in your water. If you have any rose quartz or amethyst, throw that in your water. Use Himalaya. If you don't have any sea salts or anything like that to put in the water, which is awesome, you can have some Epsom salt, which is awesome, in there as well. But now, some of your crystals you cannot put in water. If they are raw, like this one, I have a lot of crystals right here. If they're raw like this, if they're selenite, this is not selenite, I forgot what this one is, but here is a selenite stick. This is selenite, because they'll break down. You cannot put these in your water. So you have to know which stones you can put in your water. But normally, if they're smooth, like this amethyst, they're smoother like this, they're shiny, you can put them in water. Okay. If you have crystals like this, copper, you can't put this in the water, because you don't want to mess up your pH balance in your yoni. So you have to know which crystals to actually put. This is a copper bracelet that I made, and I just wrapped this big piece of copper around it. So it's like a copper bracelet for real. So copper attracts money. So if you can have copper, keep copper around you. I wear a copper bracelet 24 hours a day, unless I'm doing massage, I take it out. But I also wrapped a rhodochrosite inside of the crystal. You can see that inside of the bracelet. So I'm always bringing love, extreme love to myself and passion to myself. Okay. So add you some, get in that bath. While you're in there, start visualizing the most amazing, delicious relationship with your lover. I tell my clients this every day when they come here for love. I make them literally go through a visualization. I tell them, go to the beach with your lover. Be on a cruise with them. Make love to them. Be in the backyard barbecuing while they bend you over the barbecue and smash you from the back. That's the kind of shit I want. But the point is, while they feed me a big old turkey leg, I want them to be doing me from the back. I mean, that's just my dream. You have your own dream, okay? I want to eat and make love at the same time. So I told you to visualize it. It's so funny that I said that, because a guy I was talking to last night said, do you know that's my dream? I've always wanted to be in the backyard barbecuing and make love to we was like synchronized. Everything he said, I was like, oh my God, me too. And everything I said, he was like, oh my God, me too. So it was like a synchronicity that was happening last night. It was such an amazing feeling to be synchronized with somebody who's professional and, really sweet gentleman. And he kept getting with women who were not sexually compatible with him. The last 2 ladies he was with, he would come here and say, I want love. And we go through this love thing, and he'll meet somebody what he was blocking was he was blocked inside himself. He kept saying because he was a preacher and a pastor in the church, and now he's doing a lot of other things. He said, I grew up thinking, sex was not, it's bad. So you don't tell your partner. He did the stuff he told me last night. He's never told any of the ladies he was with, the lady he was married to, or the two ladies he was engaged to, didn't even know who he was. And he was like, I feel like I can tell you these things. So he just let it all out. He was like, I want to make love to my woman. I want to put ice cream on her clit and eat it off. I'm like, that's just normal. Yes, make me into a Sunday. Okay, because I tell my ladies all the time, make your man into a Sunday. You want to keep him coming home, give him blowjobs every day. Men love blowjobs. They do. I tell every woman I coach, if you want to get whatever you want your man to act right and you want him to come home every day, first of all, giving a blowjob is such a sensual ass thing to give your lover, to have your beautiful, desirable face right up against his wand of light. He gonna be in love. He gonna be like, girl, whatever you want. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, but I'm gonna hit my gong anyway because that was good right there. But okay, you have Florida water. Totally add your Florida water. That's amazing. Anything that you have that's going to help you recharge yourself while you're visualizing. I would say before you get in the bath, write out amazing things about him first before you get in the bath. And then when you get in there, you're opening up your nervous system. You're opening up your aura. You're sitting in that tub. You got your crystals in there. You got your rose water. You got all the stuff that you need in there. Your pink Himalayan sea salt. Absolutely. You can put that in there and you're going to soak. And then while you're in there, you're going to be confessing. Thank you, God, for my amazing, delicious, desirable, kind, thoughtful husband. He's the most amazing husband in the whole world. I couldn't have asked for a better husband. He's so wonderful. He's kind. He's a great provider. I don't have to work. I can sit at home and be beautiful for him and give him blowjobs before he leave in the morning and fix his breakfast and make sure he has lunch fix and take it with him for the day. And when he come home, I have dinner for him. Why? Because I don't have to work. I work at home to provide a lovely house for him. Like God gave women to men so that we can multiply for them. Whatever you give a woman, she's going to multiply. You give her sperm, she's going to make a baby. If you bring her home food, guess what? She's going to cook the food up for you. If you give her crap, she's going to give you crap. So I tell all my men, whatever you want your lady to be like, that's what you feed into. And if you want your lover to participate in helping you to stay happy, because nobody can make you happy. Remember, you have to work on that on your own. You have to be like, you know what? I'm deciding that today, from this day forward, or this moment forward, I'm going to be happy no matter what. That's a decision I made for myself. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It was a class I was taking by Mary Morrissey. You guys ever heard of Mary Morrissey? She's amazing. And it's called Prosperity Plus. I took 1 and 2, and I took them both 2 times, my daughter and I. And she was like, her son came to her, running to her saying, Mom, my sister is bothering me. She's, getting on my nerves or whatever. And her mom was like, listen, little Matthew, no one has the ability to make you mad. She's making me so mad. And Miss Morrison told her little boy, he was like 3, nobody has the ability to make you mad. Only you can control that. She can do whatever she wants, but only you can get mad if you decide to. And he said, he ran back to her and said, you can't make me mad. You can't. From that forward, he's a multimillionaire now because that's stuck with him. That no matter what somebody's doing to you, you have the ability to say, that don't faze me. That don't have nothing to do with me. Like when people say crazy stuff to me and send me all these crazy penis pictures, I have to realize that people are hurting and that they have a different upbringing. I mean, who sends people's penis pictures? But a lot of you men do. And they do it like it's a hello. Hey, look at my dick. Tell me what you think. Because I'm a sex coach. So that's some shit that you have to deal with on the other end of this spectrum. Okay? So anyway. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure I get to all the comments. I have crystals, Florida water, tea tree, and money attracting oil. Girl, put all that. Now, the money attracting oil, I probably wouldn't put in the water. I'm not sure what's in the oil, so I would probably leave that one out. But I would definitely do the Florida water. Definitely put a couple of drops of the tea tree in there because that's gonna help open you up. And the sea salt for sure, because a lot of that stuff is gonna start fusing together. And remember, you have a yoni, so you don't want all kind of chemicals going in there, seeking in there. So you have to be careful with what you're going to use. But what you had here so far is amazing. So I just want to say, I just want to say that because you have a yoni and you can give life to anything that gets in there that you birthed inside of you, that it's best to clean your yoni. If you have never had a yoni steam, it's so important to have a yoni steam, ladies. I'm gonna tell you, I have a lady that I use, magical. Okay, my yoni have never been so happy. You sit on that pot with all those herbs and stuff in there. So first of all, she asks you what you're going through. Like if you've had a hysterectomy, if you've been molested, if you've had trauma, if you have bad cycles, whatever. She'll concoct these oils for your particular need, and you sit on top of this pot, and you don't have any clothes on. And she take the sheet and cover you up so that the steam is covered doing your whole body, but the steam is going up into your yoni the whole time and into your anus, both of them. So it's all those oils are getting in there and getting into your body. And I use also obsidian yoni egg. I went to a fair with my best friend, which is where I got this one from. But I'm gonna start ordering some more and using this egg more often. It's so weird that I will forget it's in there and go to the bathroom and pee. And I was like, it will fall out. And I was like, I don't think I like that digging in the toilet trying to get a goddamn egg out of the pee. You can't flush it. And I'm a germaphobe. So that just was like, okay, this is not working. So I started taking it and I cleaned it. I don't have no more pee on it. I cleaned it and put it under my breast. So I'll take it and put it under my breast. Now, every time I use it, I really just like, okay, I love it. The energy you get from it, the charge over the obsidian. My nose is itching. Somebody's getting ready to call me. It never failed. My phone is going crazy right now. People trying to reach me. But I take this egg. Somebody's getting ready to call. Watch. I'm probably gonna get that ticket right now. Okay. So I do take my egg and using your Kegels. Now I have strong Kegel muscles because I do them all the time. I'm doing them right now. Kegel is just taking your vagina muscles and squeezing them back and forth. That will help your egg to stay in. It's not like the walls were loose. It's just that this thing is heavy as hell. And when you're sitting down, you actually are squatting, so it's going to come out of there. Okay, so it's best if you have your egg in there. A lot of people use strings. I heard the strings were not good to have on your yoni egg. Mine does not have any strings or holes because it will start getting stuff inside of there. And if you stick that inside of you, not a good idea. So I do take my egg. You can take it and soak. If you have an obsidian yoni egg, you can take it and soak. Use it inside your body while you soak as well. That'll help you as well too. But if you want, honey, trust me, if you want to get your husband back, all you have to do is write your own particular love spell for him and tell him how amazing he is, how caring he is, how charismatic he is, so all the things that you fell in love with him about, and just start feeling that feeling again. And I promise you, those feelings will come back. It works for my clients like magic. They're like, I never thought I would even take this man back. Well, first of all, we're separated, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, the universe don't care about that shit. The universe does not care about that, darling. The universe cares. What do you want? Okay, let me see what I can do. Like, you know how your grandmother be like, "Oh, Granny, I wanna go." She be like, "Baby, reach around in there and go on and get that apple, get them Cheerios out of there, and get what you want to do." That's how God is. God is like, whatever you want. Okay, let me give it to you. So you have to be careful what you ask for. Because I wanted that man for 14 years. I wanted him. I was like, oh my God, he loves me. I love him. We have this connection. His body is so sexy. I love going down on him. I love making love to him. I love da 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 da. And I kept, every time I would say these things, I would get more and more of his energy. He's always coming at me. He's always buying me stuff, doing stuff for me, coming over here, trying to create things to do for me. I always ask him if I mention something to him. He's like, did you get that? Or, this and that. So spells work. And I was doing one on him and didn't even notice what I was doing. Come to find out when I started studying spells more, that when you make up your own spells, they're way more powerful than you go into a book trying to get a love spell or some kind of spell to somebody else's words. So you tell the universe what you want, write on the sticky. You can tell everything I have is purple. This is purple. This is purple. You write it on the sticky, put it underneath the candle and let it burn. Okay, you can let it burn all day. You can write it in your journal and expect it to come. And so if you're expecting to have a great relationship, what would you do if you already had it? All you have to do is live in the end result. Would you be more sensual? Would you make love to your husband more? Would you do positions that he's been wanting to do? Would you tell him your innermost concerns and thoughts, stuff that you've been wanting to share with him that you haven't shared with him? That's important too, because a lot of women, like my guy was my friend I was talking to, he never told these women that he wanted to. What he said, the last two women he was with were not affectionate, and as a result, it made him become not affectionate because he was with somebody that they don't want you to touch them. They're not kissy. They're not really affectionate. They don't want you to be lingering all on him, all over them. So as a matter of fact, he retracted and he pulled back, and then he became that like they were. And he was like, that's not who I am. I'm very affectionate. I want to hug and kiss and have public displays of affection. And I want to kiss. I'm a great kisser. I love kissing. I want to make love to my woman. And they didn't want to make love. They didn't want to have nothing to do with it. And I say, but you chose them. And you chose them back to back, two women back to back, three women, his wife and then his last two fiancés. I say, so it's not them. You're the common denominator. You're the one choosing them. Men choose women. So you keep saying, oh, I want somebody who's not going to give me what I want. I'm a very busy man. I'm very successful. I'm a spoil her, but I'm not going to be able to share my innermost thoughts with her. I'm not going to be able to give my whole self to her. And that's what he said. He said, I finally confessed, and I'm so glad I was able to talk to you. He said, you're the only person I've ever told this in my whole 40-something years of living. I've never told anybody this. That I kept giving and wasn't getting back. And I know, like, am I broken or whatever? I'm like, you're not broken. You were just going on your own paradigm. You were just going on what you thought you knew how to be in a relationship. But if you've never sat down and thought about what do I want in a relationship, and you just keep dating people, you realize you date the same people with a different name and a different face and different sets of balls. They got different penis sizes, different smells, different teeth, different eyes, different names. But they're the same person because you haven't changed. You are still operating as the same person you were when you met them. You're not changing. You're not growing. You're not studying. You're not meditating. You're not seeing yourself in a better light. You keep thinking that you are who your parents said you are. You are who your lovers say you are. Most of us think that we are not worth a lot of stuff. And I was one of those people. I thought, oh, just for my own paradigm, things that happened to me, I was walking around with unworthy feelings too, and didn't even know it until I got into the last relationship. The last relationship woke me the hell up. It made me realize, man, I'm not getting what I want. I haven't been served in this relationship. I haven't been happy in this relationship in years. Why am I still in it and couldn't get out of it? In my mind, I was like, I love him though. What am I going to do? And I kept trying. So all you can do is, yes, if you really want your lover back, live in the end result. Live as if you already have the most amazing relationship. Cherish him. Give him a nice sensual massage. Take massage classes. I teach couples how to massage each other, how to give each other a sensual massage. That's from your knees. Really, I teach you how to do a whole body massage, but when you come here, I teach you how to do a tantric massage, which is from your knees up to your lover's chest. And I teach you how to go up towards the heart, how to go into the erogenous zones. Every couple should have a set of hot stones. I tell all my couples, go to the massage school, order them online, eBay, whatever. Get you a set of hot stones. Gonna bless your whole freaking life. If you never had a hot stone on your vagina or on your penis, you do not know what you are missing. It is so delicious. You can have an orgasm just from that alone. Actual hot stone rubbing in a circular motion going up towards your heart, getting that flow going. You're talking about orgasming, and all the women are like, oh my God, I've never had a hot stone on my vagina. That's the most amazing. It's wonderful. Okay? And the clients, my male clients, when they finally get it, and I put that hot stones on their balls, and it's not scorching hot because I tested on myself. This is a very thin part of skin on your body. So if I can put it here on my hand or on my forearm, then I know I can put it on somebody's back or on their legs, or I can put it on their scrotum or right in between the legs. So if you're a female, if you're a male or a female, when you're laying on your back, I take those hot stones and I go in between your legs, underneath your buttocks, and I massage like this in a circular motion to massage your whole buttocks, inside of your thighs, inside of your legs where your genitals are, and then directly on the genitals from the anus all the way up to the top of whatever you have, whether it's a clit or the top of your corona, right? And then I take those stones and I rub those stones in between the butt crack. There are so many thousands of nerves in between the butt and around the anus, especially around the anus. I think it's 18,000 nerves, some crazy amount of nerve endings around the butt. And everybody just go ooh and ah. Like, I have never had hot stones in my ass, first of all, and let alone know that it will feel this dynamic. Please let me have one of these stones. And I'm like, no, you got to go buy your own. Okay. Yes, honey, them stones are, ooh, yes, honey, they are amazing. Okay, I gotta go buy my own set. But anyway, they're wonderful. Every couple should have hot stones. So when your lover get in and you're at the home, baby, you have them hot stones already warmed up, have that massage table set up or across the bed with a towel, have some warm oil. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm keep itching my nose, but somebody's gonna call me, and this is what it'll do. It'll just go crazy until they call or text or something. But I tell my ladies, if you really want to build a relationship with your husband, first of all, learn how to communicate. And communication starts with building your friendship back up. You know, sit down with your lover and tell them, I want to start over. I love you. You mean that much to me. And that if we can write out what we love about each other, have your lover do it too. Have them write out what they love about you and why they fell in love with you. Okay. And that's going to bring more of that vibration to you guys. Because I do not like to see couples break up. That's the last, when people tell me that, it breaks my heart. I'm like, no, I won't accept that. Okay. Because it's easier than we think it is. And it's just us operating on our own paradigms. Like I said, when you're operating with your own, you come with your own bags, they come with their own bags. So you try to fit them all in one little car. But you never separated all the crap that you don't even need first. But you just threw everything in boxes and decided to move in together. But you haven't even got rid of the trash. You haven't worked on yourself. You've gone from relationship to relationship. And then, hey, here you go. You're in a relationship with somebody who is a Scorpio and you're a Virgo. That's what happened to me. The last two relationships, I'm a Virgo. I'm free flowing. I like mimosas. I like, having herb, and I'm an herbalist, and I like food, and I like orgasm. So I'm always free flowing, and I'm never going to get upset about anything. I'm like this 24 hours a day. If you're trying to make me mad, you're going to hurt your own feelings. So everybody say that you don't get mad. I'm like, for what? That's why I don't have wrinkles on my face at 49 years old, 49 years young. Okay, I don't let nothing stress me out. If you're trying to stress me, I'm just going to cut you out. I'm going to put you on timeout, let you rest or whatever it is you need to do. Pray for you because you obviously need Jesus and baby Jesus. And then when you're ready, and I feel like you're ready, I'll bless you to come back into my experience. But other than that, I don't let no negative energy come around me or negative people. Because negative people can be your family, your coworker, your husband, your wife. You can also, be subjected to negative partners, and that my partner was so negative. If you only knew. I mean, the most negative person you could think of. Like, nothing good ever happened. He never had a good day. It was never, if you ask him how you doing, he wouldn't even answer. He'll be just like, I like this morning. I got there and said, hey, good morning. He was like, you asked me to breakfast. It's a good morning for me, so I'm happy. I'm like, well, shit, you ain't happy. What are we ordering? Okay, I just go straight into being my happy self. And then he eventually pepped up because I'm not going to let your Debbie Downer attitude change my attitude. First of all, I got out of my bed, got pretty. It's 5 a.m. You sitting here talking about, you can't even say good morning. I'm like, I said good morning. I said, And you wonder why I'm not with you. You still here trying to get me to be with you. And I just do not get it. So I just let it go. That's not my business to know. So, yes, you are so right. So I just like, you can have what you want if you know what you want. Okay, now I'm going to go because it's 8 o'clock and I want to go make it to Trader Joe's, to the grocery store. Because I'm going to cook something dynamic tomorrow. I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out when I get there. But I'm about to go to the store. You guys, thank you so much for holding on, Queen. Thank you. I pray You will be in my prayers, you and your husband. What's your husband's name? I will be putting you guys in my prayers tonight. I'll be saying a special prayer for you guys, just believing that things already have worked out, which is what you have to do. And then you know for sure you're going to get exactly what you want. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sending you so much love. When you see your husband, Carlton, what a great name. So Carlton, we're definitely going to be praying for you and Carlton tonight, and your baby, because your baby needs a mom and a dad. Okay, parents. It's so important to have good parents that speak life into you and to speak love into you. And learning how to be in a relationship is speaking life and love, because they're going to mimic what you do. If you guys give up and they're little, they don't have no foundation of what it's like to be in a relationship, to struggle through pain and to struggle through hurt and trying to understand each other and still groom a child that's not an ex murderer or not walking around with their pants sagging, you know, acting like a heathen, or Donald Trump acting like Donald Trump, just like you ain't got no nerves, you ain't got no, no sense at all. I'm so glad you feel uplifted. I really am happy about that. So, working on yourself. Self-love is the best love. Your lover can't get to your penetration, your wall that you have up, because most women have walls up, especially if something happened to you when you were little. Your wall is all the way up here, and your husband has to be like a catapult, one of those catapult people that you run and jump with a stick and jump over. They have to do like that to get into your heart, because you put this wall up and you make them think that you're so lovable at first, and then you have all these things about you that you have never told anybody, probably not even your lover, which is what a lot of my clients do. They partners don't even know. I didn't even know my partner. I still don't know this dude, because he wouldn't share a lot. Scorpio, they don't share nothing about themselves. I'm surrounded by Scorpios. They're very private. They don't want you in their business. They don't want you knowing nothing about them. You want me to suck your balls, but you don't want to tell me your innermost thoughts. Your damn answer is, I don't know. So don't let it happen to you. Don't suck balls if they do not want to talk to you and have a conversation and be a communicator. Keep your mouth closed. So I hope this message finds you so well and amazing. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. And this is a good time to stop. It's at 11:11. I should have stopped at 11:11. There you go. So and Cancers are very giving people. They're extremely, extremely giving. So you're gonna do fine, and you and Carson's gonna do fine. Check back in with me tomorrow, and I tell you, something magical is gonna happen. Bye, you guys.